it's important that we have a game plan in place for when those things don't feel as good and when it's not as exciting to show up and do the hard work. Hello, Happy New Year, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be back and talking all about setting goals and intentions for 2021. I have a little bit of a different perspective on how I'm going about setting my goals and achieving them this year. So I thought I would share kind of my new framework for goal setting and my vision and intentions for 2021. So the last couple of years, I've set a power word for myself, and 2020's power word was action. And I did a lot of that. I took massive action, and I really was able to see the transformation that happened in myself, in my life, and in my confidence from doing that. So this year, I'm kind of building off of that, and my power word is focus. So I really want to take all of that action and all of that energy and really focus it into specific areas of my life. And I'll go through my vision board with you. Overall, in 2021, my focus is really going to be action-based over achievement-based, which kind of brings me into my next point. So whatever your goals are for 2021, make them a stretch, make them, a reach from where you are in your current reality so that you are challenging yourself, but don't make those goals so out of the realm of possibility that you don't really connect to it in a real way. It can feel so far off that physically it doesn't feel real, and then we don't take the action that will actually align with getting to that crazy next level goal. So the way that I've kind of structured my goals this year are into 3 different sections. So first of all, we have confidence building, and these are small and easily attainable goals that we're looking to do day in and day out. So this would be where my habit tracker comes in, and just doing those little things like flossing every day, making the bed, doing my skincare, things that make me feel like I have my stuff together, they make me feel positive about myself, they give me confidence. Next, we have action-based goals. So these are going to be the breakdown of your big vision. So what is that monetary goal that you want? What is the growth that you want to see in your online presence? What do you want to change in your fitness? And really taking those and breaking them down into action steps that you're continually going to take for the next year. So this is where my idea about focus comes in. My biggest focus for 2021 is growing my online presence, creating a community that is all about mindset and taking action and really going after your goals. And then we have our results-based goals. And these are the big, massive things that we have on our vision board. Mentioned that I had kind of just general guidelines and principles that I want to follow throughout the year, and those are things like showing up more authentically, not being so concerned all the time about everything being perfect, and not wasting hours and hours of my time trying to be perfect when that doesn't exist. One thing we know and all have probably experienced is that motivation isn't permanent. It's really what gets the ball rolling, but to persevere through the tough times and to really be able to lift ourselves up when we are feeling doubt, when we're unsure if we're doing the right thing, or we feel like, why did we even try at all? And so I think it's important that we have a game plan in place for when those things don't feel as good and when it's not as exciting to show up and do the hard work. So one thing I like to do is surround myself with expanders. And I'm not the one who came up with this term, but essentially expanders are people that are an example of what's possible when you do persevere through and when you stick it out and push through the hard stuff and come out on the other side. Whatever our situation is, whatever struggles we face, we can almost guarantee that there's someone else out there who's been in the same place as us, maybe even worse, and has taken that exact situation and won. Start to write down a list of people who are your expanders, who are an example of what is actually possible for you. A lot of times when I am struggling to really step into that higher self and that version of me that makes the best choices for myself, I revert back to what would Annie Jaffrey do if it comes to mindset and well-being? What would Latasha do when it comes to growing her business? What would Erin May Henry do when it comes to showing up authentically online? You can kind of start to put yourself in their shoes and try and make your decision or your next action based on what your mentor or your expander would do if they were faced with the same situation. Let me know down below, what is your big picture goal for the year? What are the action steps that you are committing to? If you are interested in my goal and habit tracker, then I do have that link down below. It's a free download, and I think it will just help all of us really keep focused on taking those positive actions and building confidence to create an amazing, amazing life. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you're doing really well, and I will see you next week. Bye guys.